Alright, what is going on, guys? This is going to be a very quick and dirty video. Basically just an announcement and kind of a channel update sort of thing, but the main crux of this video is that I now have a Patreon page. In fact, I have had a Patreon page for a little while now, but I've never actually mentioned it on the channel, and I thought this would be a great time to do that. So in the background there's a Apollo-style Kerbal mission, because as I record this, I'm about to go on holiday. My train leaves in about 2 hours, so I kind of had to do a mission that I could do quite quickly in order to get the footage for this video. I was toying around with playing with sort of like doing this as a sort of vlog style video, or maybe kind of like an animation video, even though I can't animate, so that would have been interesting. But I don't know, it just felt a bit sort of, I don't know. I thought I'd just go with a standard Kerbal gameplay, but that's enough of that. I have a Patreon page, and the reason for this is, as I'm sure most of you are aware, most of my videos have copyrighted music on. Obviously I use real music in my videos, not royalty free, which means that I can't monetize any of my videos, which is fine. You know, I didn't set out onto YouTube with the intent on making money. I actually had no idea that they would become popular at all. I basically started making them for the Reddit challenges because I couldn't be bothered to make in-go albums, and I thought it was far easier just to make little videos and put them on YouTube and then just post that as my entry for the challenge. So that's kind of why I started making YouTube videos, and then it kind of, you know, the rest is history. But yeah, anyway, this was basically always just a hobby for me. I was never intending to make money from it or anything. However, it's now becoming quite an expensive hobby. I've had to make quite a few investments that I wouldn't have had to make otherwise. For example, I had to buy quite powerful PC components in order to handle rendering of 1080p videos at 60 frames per second. I've also had to invest in quite a lot of additional hard drive space in order to store all the Fraps footage, and obviously buying like things like microphones and just like equipment like that. I could even invest further into getting like an HD webcam for facecam videos, or getting a video camera to do vlogs and things like that. You know, all these things, but it costs money basically to do this sort of thing. Another thing I need to do is get some more RAM for my PC, because I don't really think 16 gigabytes is enough. Sony Vegas still has a few troubles rendering sort of bigger videos, and so I think that just sort of having more memory for the program to use would really sort of help make videos that are better. Also, I could upgrade my microphone. I've only got a blue Snowball at the moment, which is fine, but I could always invest in getting proper audio interfaces to get much better sound quality. So yeah, here we are landing at the Monarch. That's all I have to say about that, really. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. So the rewards. So there's a few little schemes. They're not insane costs. The minimum you can pledge is just $1 a month, and for that you get my undying appreciation until the end of time. Next step up is $3 a month, and you get bronze VIP status. At the moment, the Patreon page says you'll get blog access, but I'm thinking more now that it'll probably be an exclusive mailing list instead. So you get an email from me maybe once a week, sort of just like a sort of blog format, kind of just sort of talking what's up, and it'll also send you a VIP badge so you can show all your friends how cool you are. Anyway, next step up is $8 a month, and for that you get a personalised VIP badge, .png, which will be emailed to you. And obviously you get all the rewards from lower tiers, so you get sort of mailing list access, and I will also offer to give you a 1v1 on Rust on Modern Warfare 2 if you've got a PS3. That's just a little bonus that I'm giving out because I'm such a kind person. Anyway, for $16 or more a month, you get obviously all the rewards from the lower tiers. You get a personalised gold VIP badge, which will be emailed to you. In fact, I might post them to you. Yeah, you'll get a physical VIP badge posted to you if you pledge $16 a month. This might be a UK only thing. I'd have to check international postage, but it shouldn't be a problem, should it? You can also join me on a Google Plus Hangout or a Skype conversation or whatever, where we can just sort of chat for a while, at least an hour or whatever, just see how long the conversation goes on for. But yeah, that'll be something you can do for $16 a month. Just very quickly interrupting the Patreon thing. You probably noticed that I actually forgot to add parachutes to that Apollo lander because I'm incredibly good at planning missions. Here we are just sending a little air quotes rescue ship. It's just a little parachute module that will just stick onto that docking port on the front of the command module, so we can land safely in the ocean and carry on with the mission as if nothing happened. So yep, anyway, back to the rewards. There's $21 or more a month, and for that I send you a platinum VIP badge, and that will definitely be in the post. I'll also give you a free spaceplane consultation. If your ship's not working or you're struggling to pilot one of the crafts that I've made, I'll be here to help you. And yeah, there's a few other things as well. $50 or more a month. I'm not really expecting anyone to pledge, but for that you get Diamond VIP status. So you get a personalised YouTube video, which I will send to your email address, which you can then share on Facebook to alienate all your family and friends. and you'll also be credited in my YouTube descriptions as a producer. So there you go. And you'll also get a signed Diamond VIP badge. Did I already say that? So yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this little background mission, and yeah, I'd really appreciate anyone that decides to donate. That'll be fantastic. That'll be amazing. So, but yeah, thank you for watching my videos. Obviously, you don't have to pledge if you don't want to, but if you do, then there are descriptions in the links in the description. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Cheers.